everyone, welcome. Oops. Sorry, I'm still doing the other one. Hey everyone, welcome to Diablo Code 124's 19th PHP tutorial. In this one, we are still trying to fix this error, which I still don't know what the error is. I'm going to refresh it though, because I just edited it. And I still get the error, so I'm just going to pause it while I look for the error, and then I'll unpause it and tell you guys what the error was. Oh, I'm just a bad speller. Okay. I spelled select wrong, S-E-L-E-C-T, so let's just spell that right, S-E-L-E-C-T, just like that. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to refresh it. And it went away, woo! Okay, so now I'm just going to do what I did last time. If MySQL num rows res, and I'm just going to try die this guild already exists. So I'm just going to save it, and I want to see if this works. Basically what I want it to do is if it returns a value more than 0, it'll die like that. And if it doesn't return, if it returns something 0, then it won't die, you know? So let's get started now. Now we're going to insert into, that'll be fun. Well, not really, but, we're going to res2 equals MySQL query insert into guilds, and then in the first parentheses, before I put values, I'm going to put what I want it to be inserted into, not just because then it would be inserting into ID, guild name, guild owner, which if I just do it like this, I can just do guild name and guild owner. Guild name, guild owner, values, guild, oops, just guild, username, like that. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, gotta put that end parenthesis in there just like that. And then I think that's it. I always get errors when I try to do something like that. Even when I was working on something without recording, I just keep getting that error, and I look at it for like an hour, and then I just forget a parenthesis or something. But I'm going to do if res2, I'm going to put an exclamation point before res2, so it means if res2 doesn't execute, die, there was an error while trying to create your guild. And then MySQL error, oops, just like that. And I know I haven't really done MySQL errors like that before, but I learned it really helpful, and I should also do this every time so I can tell if there is a problem. Because before, actually I'm not going to refresh yet. Before, I didn't check, and I would be looking forever. I'd be like, where's the error at? And stuff. Well, usually it gives me a pretty good explanation, like, oh, it's on line blah blah blah, and then I have to look at it for an hour, but oh, and I should have done that for this res. I'm actually going to do that. If oops, exclamation point first, res, die, there was an error, and then I'm just going to do MySQL error. See, I still don't do it all the time because I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but I really need to do that every time for me to catch on to it. But as you can see, I am doing the thing that's on squiggly board thing too. And then so now after, we're just gonna that's it for fpguild.php. I'm just gonna save it and come to my reader.php. So now it'll execute all that, and if there's any errors, it will die and tell me the error, so it won't keep going. I'm gonna do a redirect too, I guess. I'm not good with redirects because I don't know how to make them work. No, I do know how to make them work. They don't work for me. But I'm just gonna make a simple redirect. I'm just gonna close that, and I'm gonna put your guild PHP, and I'm gonna echo guild. So it's gonna your guild blah has been made. You are now being redirected. And then I'm just gonna open more PHP tags. And then I'm gonna do header. I'm not good with this. Location. Location will be guild.php. Oops. Index.php and act equals guild. Ooh, and yeah, and act equals guild. That's all I'm gonna do. For now. Well, I'll edit that later, I promise. And also, I'm gonna pause it while I look something up. I looked something up and I unpaused it. Okay, so instead of doing that, I'm gonna do refresh 3 for 3 seconds, and then index.php and act equals guild. And basically, this it'll go there, it'll go here in 3 seconds. So it's gonna save this, and I'm gonna refresh. I don't know why Google Chrome made this. Like, it's like an in-web browser thing telling you to confirm it, and I can't hit enter. I just did because, you know, because I said it wouldn't, and then it did. It always does that for everyone. Oh, and it just redirected me, and I was just gonna show you. But it did say your guild has been created. Please wait to be redirected, and I did get redirected. So now let's go to localhost/phpMyAdmin. Tutorial guilds. And also, I was thinking about after the guild system is done or something, like maybe on my website, because it's new and it's awesome. Guild owner is 0. I didn't know I was 0. I was thinking about doing like maybe a poll or something. If you guys use my website, you guys probably won't because I haven't touched it since I made it. I only have one post saying something about Apple, but I was thinking about doing maybe like a poll or something on there. Maybe like what you guys want, what to see next. Like you guys put what you want in the comments, and then based on that, I'll make a poll, something like that. But let's get this fixed really quick. Oh, because I made guild owner an ID, and we tried inserting a actual username here. So to fix this, I'm just going to erase that where we had username right there in res2 in the MySQL query. I'm going to close it. I'm going to close the double quote, the magic quote, and I'm going to put a period for concact. No, I don't know how to say it. And I'm just going to do get UID username. So now it'll get the UID, user ID, and it'll return it here. So now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna delete this because it's broken and it wouldn't work. And I'm going to go to encode equals to guild name will be Cool Guy Guild. Submit your game at Google. Yeah, whatever. I can't even say it right. Has been made. So now I'm just gonna come back, browse, and now my guild owner is 4. And let's see if I am 4. Oops. Sorry. Yep, guild ID is 4. So I'm gonna stop it here. We're at about 9 minutes and 8 seconds. I know it's gonna be like 9 minutes and 11 seconds or whatever, but at least the words aren't too off, if they're off at all. But in one of my last videos, I said comment, rate, subscribe, and then I said don't comment, don't rate, and then subscribe. And I was gonna say more, but then I realized, oh, well, I'm out of time, so I just pressed stop. I was gonna say don't do all of that, and I meant to say don't subscribe either. And I was gonna say do whatever you want, but you know, you should comment, rate, and subscribe. So on that note, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial tomorrow. Goodbye.